guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Coach Amanda, for those of you all who don't know me. Thanks for being here. So today we are going to be making some Aunty Pearl's muffins. You can find the recipe in Trim Healthy Future cookbook on page 274. This recipe as written is a Trim Healthy Mama e-meal. I like to use it for breakfast, quick snacks, and then you can also easily make it a crossover for our pregnant and nursing moms or our growing children. Okay, so we're going to dive right on in. This is a very easy recipe. I like to have all of my ingredients out and prepped before I get started making a recipe, so that way if I need to make any swaps, I can do that, and I know kind of straight away. Today I am going to make one swap, just a little bit of a swap. Today we are swapping gelatin for egg whites. So I've got a baby girl who has shown a moderate allergic reaction. Well, not even an allergic reaction, but through a blood test she's got some stuff going on. And anyways, so we are trying to eliminate egg whites as much as possible. So we're going to give this a go today. This will be my first time trying this in a recipe like this. I have used a collagen swap and that worked out perfect, but I'm out of collagen. So that is me, and that is how I do things. Like, I just kind of like fly by the seat of my pants and swap things as needed and just hope they turn out. But if all else fails, it's still going to be edible, right? Okay, so let's dive right on into it. If you all are going to make this recipe with me, go ahead and pause this video, grab your ingredients. Again, Trim Healthy Future, page 274, and we will get started straight away making Aunty Pearl's muffins. Okay? Alright, so I have already got my oats. So we've got us a bowl. I've got all of my ingredients here, and so we're just going to basically dump everything into here, and I will kind of explain to you as I go kind of what it is. So I've already got my oats ground, and then my regular oats. I've got my sweetener here. If you all are unfamiliar with Trim Healthy Mama, it is a low glycemic based diet, lifestyle eating habits, and they have a great line of products, and I use their products. So I have, in this recipe, we are using the Trim Healthy Mama Gentle Sweet. I will link the Trim Healthy Mama products that I'm using below in the description in case you want to grab those for yourself. Okay? So I like to kind of go ahead and put all of my dry ingredients in a recipe first before I really start to add the liquid ingredients. So that is exactly what I'm going to do, and I will show you why. To stir it together and make sure that it is all well incorporated. Okay, throw some cinnamon in there. Let me know in the comments below if you've ever made this recipe and if you like this recipe. It is one of my family's favorites. Hi, Fifi-Roo. Hi, Sugar. Alright, so I've got, for the most part, I've got all of our dry ingredients in there. So now I'm going to go ahead and start with our wet ingredients. We've got some applesauce, some almond milk. Now, feel free to use any kind of milk alternative that you would like that fits within your style. You can use cashew, you can use a Trim Healthy Mama approved oat milk if you aren't big into almond milk. And then we're going to do the gelatin swap. I didn't bloom my gelatin very well, but that's okay. It'll be fine. So the recipe called for 1/3 1/3 cup of egg whites, which really and truthfully, the gelatin, even though it didn't bloom very well, was kind of the consistency of egg whites. So I think it'll be perfect. The recipe calls for 1/3 cup of egg whites, so I did 1/4 cup of water and 4 teaspoons of THM just gelatin, and then I added a little bit more water to bring it up to the 1/3 mark. I think it's going to be a perfect swap. Alrighty, then here's my raisins. Those in there. Basically, the entire package was the right amount. Alrighty, and then I've already got all of my apples chopped. If you all do not have a dicer like this, I stinking love mine. It is perfect for veggies, fruits, anything that you need to chop. It's amazing. I will also link this in the description below if you want to check it out. I got this as a Christmas gift, and it has been a lifesaver. I use it a lot of times to make my own seasoning blend, because sometimes I can find seasoning blend at my stores for recipes, and sometimes I can't. So I use it all the time. Throw it in the dishwasher. It's fabulous. Okay. And then we're going to put a little bit of walnuts in here just for kind of garnishment. This is where, if you wanted to make this recipe a crossover, you can add more. So if you have growing children that you aren't going to add another fat source to their meal, I usually sometimes will make them in a crossover form, and then other times I will make them in an E form. And then for my children, I add their fat to their meal in a form of full fat yogurt. That way they get their protein, their fat, and their carb. So, all right. Let me double check my ingredients and make sure that I've got this all set up. So we've got, yep, looks like we've got it good. So we are going to go ahead and put it in our muffins. Alright, so I like to use silicone muffin tins. They bake up really nicely. They come clean, and you don't have to like scrub on them for hours. With most of my muffins, I find that I can use a 1/2 cup of stuff, and that works perfectly. Thankfully, my 1/2 cup was already dirty, so I didn't have to dirty up another utensil. These muffins in particular freeze extremely well. So if you have the time and the ingredients, I highly suggest making up 2 batches of these and freezing a batch. It will save you time and energy in the kitchen. And as busy moms, we all need more time and energy. So if you all are new to my page, that is kind of what I'm all about. I am a Trim Healthy Mama coach, and I like to help women learn how to implement Trim Healthy Mama or a healthier lifestyle without sacrificing their time or their sanity. And so that's one of the ways that I do it, is I prep cook or bulk cook when I can, when it fits. I think my 1/2 cup was a little too much. I think I usually do a 1/4 cup, y'all, but I didn't have a 1/4 cup. So I will be moving some of this batter. No big deal. gelatin swap is going to be perfect. So I have made these time and time again. We just recently learned about my daughter's moderate allergy to egg whites. That's what it's called. And so we've just recently been trying to take this out of her diet. So I have made these multiple times with the egg whites in there. And so I kind of know what consistency I'm expecting. You know. I will also come back and let you all know in the description of this video after these have cooked. Oh no, it'll just be at the end after they've cooked. Okay, we are going to go ahead and get these put in the oven. I've already had my oven preheating to the specified time. And while those are cooking, we can make our glaze. So that won't take much. I didn't really think of that. That'll be perfect. Okay. So here we go. We'll make our glaze real quick. And then this can just kind of sit. So I do not have vanilla extract here at the house right now. So I'm going to use a little bit of con. And we need a little bit of almond milk. Now, if you're making a batch of these to freeze, don't make the glaze up just yet. You can make the glaze up at a later time whenever you unthaw them. Or they're also fabulous without the glaze. I have made them many, many times without the glaze. I usually get in a hurry and don't end up making the glaze. So, if you don't want to make the glaze, no big deal. For all of you all watching, this recipe is dairy-free. And it can be special ingredient free. You don't necessarily, you can get all of these ingredients at your local grocery store. Even the low glycemic sweeteners, they carry those at local grocery stores now too. Okay, so there we are. There's our glaze. And so we will just let our muffins cook and we'll be back in just a second. So see you back in a minute. All right, y'all, our muffins are out of the oven and they look amazing. Okay, so just want to kind of show you all, they're still a little warm. They really need to cool before you take them out. But I just wanted to show you all how clean they come out of this silicone pan. Can you all see the steam on them? And so, and how the texture and all the stuff with the gelatin swap. So, I think that gelatin swap is going to be perfect. Yep. All right, y'all. Hey, so if this video has inspired you to get in the kitchen and make something healthy for your family, please let me know. If you are new here, go ahead and hit that like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that way you get notifications every time I publish a new video. And I'm so happy that you're here, and I hope that this video has blessed you all. I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.